forget these words. With great power comes great responsibility.
One take champ, here we go. First off, with the stream background, I really wanted my stream to have the whole room in the frame this time. Last time, I pretty much only had this little space over here. And so this time with my camera being over here, I wanted the whole room. Over here, I had a pretty cool idea to do a shelf with some hoodies underneath. The hoodies I have right now are the Phase 5 hoodie. And then 2 untitled hoodies. These are from our first drop, which we sold out in about 30 minutes. That is my brand with my good friend, Logan Robles. And we should have a summer drop soon, so stay tuned for that. Up here, I have my snowboarding helmet with a little Polaroid. It's just me. I only see me in the picture. And then the Phase 5 card, as well as a little IKEA plant. And then we have the University Blues. So up here, I have a keyboard. It is an E-White case. And I actually got these keycaps from High Ground, but they didn't fit my keyboard. And I meant to ask them for a keyboard that the keycaps would fit in, but I forgot to, so I never made a video. So High Ground, I'm sorry.
Yo, Rustin.
I'm sorry. I really am.
Hook 'em up.
I really am. And then over here, I have some candy, and then the shoe thing.
Let me take.
No, yeah, get one, maybe 2. And then down here, I have my mini fridge. I have had this in my setup forever. In my old TikToks, this was a staple. Over here, I have another IKEA shelf with a hat, an old camera, and a little Twitch Partner water bottle.
Something Tab doesn't have.
And then moving over here, I have a whiteboard to keep track of my goals and my weekly stuff. Over my bed, I have my nano leaves. I used to have 24, but I only used 14 in this setup. I kind of just liked how it looked a little bit better with just those. And then on my bed, I have the Twitch Partner blanket. I also have my 13-inch MacBook Pro. This was the 2021 with the M1 chip. I pretty much just use that to edit all my TikToks and YouTube videos. And then moving toward the gaming setup. My main part of my room, I pretty much work here every day. So the main reason why I switched up the setup and everything was because I spend every day here, so I got bored of it.
People always like try to get on, like, you're always changing it. Well, it got boring.
It was different for us because like we spend almost 12 hours a day here, just doing whatever. So it does kind of get tired, and it's really nice to, you know, just switch up the colors or switch around the whole room every now and then. But my chair is from Mavix. Shout out to them for hooking this up. Make sure and use code JAKES if you want to grab one of these.
Tab colorway.
Tab colorway. And then for my audio setup, I have a Go XLR Mini, Shure SM7B on a blue compass, and a set of DT990s. I need to get a new pair of these because the like little stitching right here is kind of ripping out a little bit. And then over to my PC, what I changed from the last setup, I recently just installed the new Lee & Lee Uni fans. These were actually pretty easy because of the daisy chain. There's pretty much like 2 cords. I have a Founders Edition 3070. I got that on the first drop from Best Buy. I woke up like 2 minutes before the drop and was just super lucky to get one. It's so crazy to think about like how long ago that was, bro. Yeah. When we were all in high school during COVID. It's so wild. We just
like, do I buy it?
That 500 leaving my bank account was rough, but obviously it was a good investment. So I also have a Ryzen 7 3700X with an NZXT Z73 360mm cooling that, 64 gigs of Corsair RGB RAM, which is kind of overkill. Kinda. You know what they say.
What do they say?
I don't know. I don't know what they say. What did they say? What do they say?
What do you mean, what did they say?
What did they say?
What are you talking about?
Just tell me what they say.
Who?
You know what they say.
Who?
Alright, he's not giving us nothing.
I just threw a round in Valorant.
Good for you. Where was I? So for my desk, it is all from IKEA. When I first moved, I had an Eck backend and I switched to a Carlby. I really just like the wood finish, and especially in the daytime, it looks pretty cool. Peripheral wise, my keyboard is an acrylic 5-degree with Telios. I got these keycaps off Amazon, and the cord is from ProKeys. Rocking the white and blue Topo mouse pad with a Viper Ultimate as my mouse. I kind of want a super light, but they did just drop their new Viper Ultimate V2, so I might check that out, we'll see. Stream Deck. I really don't use that a ton. I'll have a GoFundMe at the bottom of the description because it cracked when I was moving. And it's kind of getting worse. So as you can see, the 2 lines kind of go down and there's also 2 lines across. So if Alienware wants to send me a new monitor, that would be cool.
Or some rich fellow.
Or some rich fellow.
Your grandma specifically.
Sugar grandma, yeah. I don't discriminate, so. And then my other monitors, this one is an Asus 144 Hertz, and then on the right is an AOC 144 Hertz. I really want to replace this one because the bezels are kind of ugly, but eventually, probably whenever I get a new main monitor, I'll just slap this one up there. And then, okay, over here is kind of scuffed right now. I have the little box because one tripod was too tall, and then another tripod was too short. But this combo just kind of worked, and it's
like the perfect size.
Right, exactly. You don't want it too little, you don't want it too big. Right. But the camera I use for my stream right now is a Canon M50 Mark II with a Sigma 16mm lens. I pretty much use that for everything right now, TikTok, YouTube. I'm hoping to upgrade to Sony soon. So if this video does well, we'll see. This shelf was already over here. I need to figure out what to put right here, but since it's not in the camera angle on my stream right now, I haven't really messed with it, but I'm sure I'll find out something. And then moving over here, I have a backpack rack, North Face jacket, and then another backpack from my school. This pretty much just has some camera stuff and my GoPro. Oh, I forgot something. I need help figuring out where to put this. Have I showed you? I didn't show you this. You know who this is?
Familiar.
Logan, come on. Please tell me you know who this is. You don't know Chicken Joe?
You know, they treat me as their king and put me in a hot tub. It is, I guess, their royal hot tub.
Somebody bought this off my wish list. I guess I put it on my wish list during the subathon.
So they bought that, but they didn't buy the $5,000 camera?
Right? But that is pretty much it for the room. I think I've gone through everything. I really like how it turned out. It's a lot more kind of open. I was kind of scared because it really did look weird when this was right there instead of over here.
Yeah.
But I like the way it turned out.
Get used to it.
Yeah, you do get used to it. I do need to figure out what colors I want to go with the setup. My chat kind of said go with red, blue, and white for right now, so we've just kind of been rolling with it to see how it looks. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. That is pretty much it for the tour. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions about anything in my setup, just let me know and I'll reply to them. If you want to see how I built the setup, my recent video is that, so make sure y'all go check that out. And also let me know which setup you guys like better, this one or the other one, because I might switch it back. Thank you as always for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.
What do they say?
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 What do who say?
What do they say?
What do they say?
What do who say?
What do they
What do
say?
they say?
Who's they?
They, them, they/them.
Well, no.